Good evening. How are y'all doing today? I can tell you one thing right now. I'm a little depowered. I actually just got off from work, so I had to work 10 hours today. It's gonna be like that for the rest of the week. Obviously, I probably won't have a stream for Thursday and Friday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Friday is Black Friday, and Black Friday is when people go out and kill themselves to get that gift that nobody is actually trying to get. But for me, I guess that's a day. That's just another day off for me. But you know, here's to Black Friday. That's coming up in Black Friday. Now we have 10 days left till December 3rd. Which is when Endwalker comes out. And it's a big deal. That's actually a pretty big deal. I'm still trying to work out how to get off on December 3rd. I'm going to try my best on that. And hopefully everything will come through. What is this? Oh. But yet again, I am incredibly sluggish today. I am pooped. I am tired. I have used up a lot of my stamina for today. And honestly, it's just been quite the day. It's been quite the day, so I really do want to sit down and relax if I can. Something tells me I will be able to do so. I don't have anything really planned in terms of an agenda today. I think I'm just going to... I guess I'm going to talk about my life a little bit, but I guess there are some things that I really have to get to in terms of Final Fantasy. I'm not really too sure. I'm really not going to be able to make it to... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to make it to get my Necromancer before Endwalker. I guess that's okay, but I've been completely busy. We could try to get a little further in Pot T, but I feel as though that wouldn't be too fun. That would not be too fun. Hey, what's up, Lilith? Well, yeah, again, I'm very tired today. Very, very tired. Nobody's fault but myself. I've been working a little too hard, I guess. Working myself half to death. Trying myself in Pot D right now too to pass the time. It's insane. I see what. Hey, I'm there with you. It is insane. Couple of things I want to talk about today, and I want an opinion on this, and I know there aren't a lot of people watching the stream right now, but well, since you're there, I'm sure you've heard what's happened with Bobby Kotick, what's going on with that. I need to know, like, how much money did this guy make in Blizzard for them to say, nope, he's doing everything right? I've been pondering about that while I was working. Collected enough ether pools for the Reaper weapon. Oh, collected enough ether pools, huh? Whew. Let me think about that. I know Paladin is not going to be my go-to in Endwalker, so that's better change up. But yeah, I gotta know, like, how much money does this guy have to, like, he makes so much money for the company, but like, how much, man? After everything, I'm surprised they're still keeping him around. But I guess money is money. I just don't know if there's going to be an actual change for Activision Blizzard, and I feel kind of bad for that. It all comes down to just like big business in the big show. Blizzard just gets more dislikable every day. And the funny thing is that it used to be on the foundation of making fun games that, you know, they wanted to play. But everybody basically left. Yeah, 10 days. We got 10 days left. The rewards on the levy quests are changed. If you want a big payout. Oh yeah, the cookie quest. We can do like the cookie quest the day before. Say goodbye to normal levies, right? Oh wait, you can't do it the day before because they're doing an update the day before. So there's gonna be nothing the day before. Maybe, you know, the weekend before, I guess. I don't know. Or no. The days before, let's say that. Well, I understand that. It's totally different people that's in Blizzard. And it wasn't even Activision Blizzard before. It was literally just Blizzard. It was literally just Blizzard, yeah. It wasn't Activision Blizzard at all. It was just Blizzard. And before that, there were people who really cared about the game, you know? Question is, how much poetics do I have? I don't have a lot of poetics. Not a lot of things give me poetics. Let me see. That's basically what I need is poetics. Alliance raid. They need a healer for Alliance raid. Well. Sorry, my chair is kind of squeaky. How about this? I go red mage. And we go into Alliance raid. 'Cause I do need to get myself some poetics. I, for the life of me, do not want to do main scenario at all. I will stay away from main scenario as much as I can. So yeah, 10 days. Oh my god, excited. I am too. I can't wait. You love Vivi? Vivi is outright and arguably the best Final Fantasy character ever. Hey, Isabel. Possibly the best Final Fantasy character. Possibly. A very well-developed character, very good story, and pretty much the best Final Fantasy game. It's arguably though. I'm a fair person, fair guy. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, hey, no. Final Fantasy is definitely the perfect Final Fantasy game. It's not. It's not perfect. I know for sure it's not perfect, but I love it too damn much for it to be anything but the best for myself. You played it when it came out? I didn't have the luxury of doing that. So thus, I will call you a lucky ass bastard. Goofy is the most developed Final Fantasy character. Get out of here, dirt. But you know what? You might be right. Won't be here for very long since I need to get the family dinner in about 45 minutes, and my brother is driving. All right, Isabel. Well, glad you grace us with your presence right now. Appreciate it. He has a lot more complexity in the story than most of the other characters. That's why I love him. His story is just really good. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, for the Alexander summon? I don't know if there were moments where I was tearing up too in 9. It was really heartfelt moments. There were serious moments that the story was just like really on point. Like in the beginning, you're thinking like, oh, Zidane is not really that complex. He's simple. He's a happy-go-lucky. He takes charge. He tries to make everything be compensatable for everybody. He makes sure that people are up to speed within the party. He makes fun of Steiner, but he treats Steiner as part of the group. And we don't get like much of a thing. Stupid dumb chair. That's if there's anything I really want for Christmas is a new damn chair. Goofy gets all the play, but Donald has his moments. Goofy got hit in the head with a rock, and he was actually fine. And then Goofy comes out with like, he really comes out with like the most, you know, I guess you could say most wise things to say. Because, you know, Donald may be like, he may think he's smart, but Goofy is just Goofy, right? Goofy is just Goofy. He's not actually stupid. This place gives me anxiety. I'm reading the chat right now. It's like not you guys, but I'm looking at my party chat and it's like, this place gives me anxiety. So y'all allergic to melee or what? Man, luck of the draw. Luck of the damn draw. Have you completed your prep for Endwalker yet, by the way? I think I have. I think I'm good. Whoa, I'm gonna go backwards because I don't want to fight it. Oh, he went out and fought it anyway. It's bold. That's very bold. Something ain't right about that. We're gonna have to move HUDs. Yo, look at this! Why? Also, forceful impact. We need to change something here. There we go. I got distracted there a bit. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Oh, the assault. I don't think I was killed there. Of course, I had to bring out the music. There we go. Gotta love the music. I gotta love the music. Ah, I messed it up. I messed that up hard. Oh, thank you for the shield. Appreciate it. It gives me more DPS boost. I can't get close. Yeah, I can't get close. This is bad. I'm dead. I got hit by a ball. One single ball killed me. I'm surprised. I thought it would take more than one ball to kill me. I thought it would take more than just a ball to kill me. Guess I'm wrong. Guess it'll just take one ball to kill me. I'm surprised. Which way? Oh, dang it. Yes, because I wanted... Oh, man. My only excuse is that I'm really tired right now. Whoa! Whoa! I got deleted. It's totally my fault. Wow, that was laggy. Nah, it wasn't laggy. I wouldn't say that was laggy. Party chat's saying it was laggy. I don't think it was laggy. I think it was just me not recognizing what it was. Oh wait, people were saying, wow, okay. Other people were saying that it's laggy. I don't think it was laggy. I got the timer up there in the corner for you guys. You don't have to... Oh, man. Alright, well, looks like we're running. Looks like we're running, folks. I'm gonna be dying so bad just looking at all the new pretty shit. I should have came here as a samurai. I wouldn't be making this many mistakes. 14,000 hours? Yeah, why not? Just, I'm so tired. I can't do this. There we go. All right. What you guys gonna do first? I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna go Reaper and then do the story for Endwalker, which is fine. As long as you guys don't care about, like, you know, getting to level 90 fast enough or anything like that. Like, my only piece of advice is that you have, at the very least, like, 3 million in the bank, I guess. Well, okay, you know what? You really don't need money until, like, after you start Endwalker, because houses is going to be a damn problem. So part of the housing, apparently, is going to be lottery, and then another part is apparently is going to not be housing or not going to be lottery. like a part of it is going to be for people who doesn't have a house. Like part of the housing districts will not have a lottery, and they are not going to be for people who don't have housing. It's I think it's supposed to be a compromise for those who do want to just trade their house into the new place. This is weird. Dailies and MSQ, of course. Devouring souls as a Reaper is my first priority, so you're actually gonna get your Reaper up to level 70 first? Or 80? Them DPS queues? Well, I'm gonna be a tank, so my queues are gonna be like... pop like bubbles. Oh. There we go. The music's loud enough now. Now I have full power. You guys just didn't know. Wait, which one do we have? Wait, which one do we have? Do we have, oh, we've got flamethrowers. Healers are fucking, whoa. Healers are fucked, not gonna lie. Is that what she's saying? I don't know if they're fucked. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot they were at 50. I thought they were 40. That's me fucking up. It's me fucking up, guys. Oh, okay. Hey, well, alright. The tank was trying to capture that one dude who's running away. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, I'm safe for now. Don't trust sages? I don't know. I think I'm gonna trust sages quite a bit. One of my friends is gonna try and be a sage. Man, it's a good thing I memorized that entire sequence. You're so moist. Because of what? Super Senpai is going Reaper? You know what's crazy about that? I have never had that before. That's the first time I've actually had that. And like, this has been out for a long time. I don't remember ever getting that. Well, it's a good thing he's a tank. He survived that. No fourth healer in Stormblood? I mean, or Shadowbringers? It makes sense. Well, I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead, but I blame myself for what just fucking happened. Have fun, gonna lurk. I'm gonna go now. Alright, Isabel, you have yourself a good one. Have a good night. Oop. Didn't realize what I was pressing there. I think there's one other thing that I need to do. Oh. Dead. There's one thing I do need to do, and that's get enough poetics for Reaper. I need to get poetics. I think that's the only thing that I need to do. I think 2,000 poetics, get the Skavian gear. Yeah, I'm running sideways, guys. Gonna run sideways again. Everybody's like, what are you looking at? I am totally not prepared right now. Oh, no. Okay, I can't slide cast that. I won't be able to make that. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that beam. Imagine that beam in, like, real life. Actually. Oh. Okay. 349. It's not perfect. Gonna level up Boja here. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Just needing the weapon. Yeah, I'd rather just get the Skavian gear for a Reaper. We lost somebody. That ain't good. Wish I did like a hell of a lot more damage, you know? Oh god! Oh Jesus! How did I not get hit by that? How did I not get hit by that? I'm calling hacks. I'm calling hacks, y'all. That was hacks. I'm all about fairness. That was a hack right there. Go and change an all for Bunny Boy. And in the future, another for Hrothgal when they come out. Well, I want to know what they look like. And watch Hrothgals or Hrothgirls. Watch them be like a furry's wet dream. and I'm gonna be like, well, we've descended to madness already. The servers are really fucked. I know it is as Final Fantasy is because my internet's going out. Quite annoying. I don't know. I'm not really having that much of a problem. I know there's like a bit of lag going on. You're gonna you say it's gonna be their Femro? Do. Discard your Dragoon, but that's why I have a 530 set, so you're ready. Oh, that stayed for a long time. I thought I lost it. Remaining as the blue demon girl. Good choice. I'm gonna stay as my you know, a demon man. That should be the back, right? Indeed. Okay. Can I still hit her? I can still hit it. Your girlfriend's gonna stay ephemeral? I have no partner, but we get the hell out of the middle here. Oh boy! Well, I'm definitely not keeping... which one am I at? B? So the middle one? That was weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what the heck that was. I stalled for a long time. Maybe it's my internet. Hey, what's up, Toby? Wait, what? We had the least amount of people on it. And we... Okay, I guess that's just how good our DPS is. He's like, he got excited. Fantasia addicts? I went the opposite of Fantasia addicts. I just went the cheap way and got ults. Hey, I guess that is the cheap way, isn't it? Okay. Wait, was there one on top of me? I can't tell. Ah! Ah, yes. Blinding AoEs. I can't really see. Lost person. Oh, I went to the right side too. Do it! Do it, goddamn you! Of course I planned it. Excuse me, I had to not. Oh god! That was me! Alright, this is actually the third time it's marked me. It is the third time it's marked me. Oh man, I killed it. I killed everybody. Nah, they're fine. Nah, I'll deserve that raise. I'll take it anyway. What? Am I not this? Oh, I'm this. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is one of those cases. These are one of those cases where I wish that you could see out there, you know. I can teleport back without the... No. It's a self-imposed punishment. It is a self-imposed punishment. I almost killed everybody, so it's a self-imposed punishment. Also, I don't understand why my neck is so itchy. What the fuck? Is this the new Call of Duty? Yeah, this is new Warzone. A Nokian killer death slide. Take 2 steps to the right. It's like, no! My ley lines! Why? Besides, people, look at it, they're fucking around. They could have started a whole hour ago. And look, my weakness is almost up, so it wasn't even that much of a punishment. They are very gracious, aren't they? All right, but yeah, this is the new play. This is the new play thing for Call of Duty Vanguard Season 2. So we have a new camera layout where it's you know, they decided to pan it out instead of having it being a first-person shooter. and for whatever reason they decided to throw in magic, different races that are from a fantasy world, one of which is a short person that I don't judge, right? They put tail accessories on some people. I decided to keep a tail accessory on myself. Yeah, that they're inviting weebs into Call of Duty now. Yeah, but you get a tank like that, yeah. I mean, right now I'm on the opposite faction though. Oh, those lines down there makes it a lot easier for you to avoid grenades, which for whatever reason locks on every character in the entire, oh wait, there's 4 behind. But you get the point. This is, the new Call of Duty is different. It's different. You know, I think this is a positive change for Call of Duty. You know, after what's going on with Activision Blizzard and all that other good shit, right? You can also do like maneuvers like flipping backwards and start shooting cannon mooks like that, you know? Oh crap. I'm gonna buy it right now. I'm glad I was able to convince you to buy the new Call of Duty, you know? They decided it was best to lower the expectation, right? They really wanted to do good for the customer, you know, because Activision really is looking out for the customer. That you know that to be a fact now. Woo! This ain't doing God's work. Isn't Final Fantasy VII the first soldier kind of like COD? Yes. If we're gonna be serious for a second, yes. But I don't know what to make of it. I have to look at the trailer again to honestly get like a full like review for you guys, like what I think about First Soldier. It does look like it would be fun, but it also looks like a free-to-play game. Wait, don't those like drop out of nowhere? Yeah, there they go. I was like, doesn't the Goliath tanks just like fall out of the sky? Yeah, it does. Oh no. Oh, I see a cannon. Ooh, should I be like behind the cannon? You remember the grind for 2B stuff? I remember the grind for 2B stuff too. Didn't take me long. And I think it's only because I kept going back into it because I really like the near raids. Like, I really like the near raids. Like, it was so fun. Yeah, it was kind of like that. Old man Sink really liking his stuff. Tank crossover event. That's been happening, bro. They said, hey, world, would you like a tank? And we were just like, sure, man. Well, like, what's it entail? Well, you're gonna have to throw a tank. You're gonna have to throw a robot android into the tank. Fudgers. And we want half the pay from the damn expansion. Of course, Square Enix being Square Enix said, sure. I got a Vaughn. I feel bad. How much you would have bet we're doing the most damage? Revived the Vita. Found Grim Fandango on it. Oh, good stuff. I've never had a Vita. I had a PSP. And then the other PSPs. PSP is a gem of a console. It could have done so much more. And so could have the Vita, actually. The Vita could have done so much more, but I don't know what the direction was for Sony. I'm gonna be honest with that one. Grenade! Missiles! Where the hell did you find a PS Vita? Good question, right? Undock? No! Don't you dare undock! Oh. That would beat the PSP, especially after... Oh, wait, hold on. Is she over here? She is over here. I think the PSP... Oh. I think the PSP was slept on. The PlayStation Vita was also slept on, in my opinion, too. Can you imagine a hard mode for... Oh, Jesus, I'm hit. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. Oh, by the way, this Call of Duty doesn't have the screen going like stupid skitty shitty and red and like having a heartbeat in the background when you're near death. No. It shows you an energy bar, and when it goes to 0, you're dead. Thank you, fairy. And I could try to... Nope. I could get that. Wait. Nope, got that. So have your PSP with Dissidia 012. You know what? I don't remember being here. Oh, I guess I was here. People talk about Dissidia, and all I remember is the good old days. I remember when Dissidia NT came out, and I was ecstatic, but then Square Enix fucked it up. And I was saying, like, I'm cool with like how the game plays. I just wish it wasn't just structured for 3v3. And when I mean just structured, I mean I was fine with 3v3, but they should have focused back on 1v1. It was a horrible choice in terms of like somebody upstairs who had no idea how fucking games work said, let's do 3v3 for Dissidia from a game that was originally 1v1. Somebody upstairs was smoking a huge joint, I swear. Game Boy disrespected. Wait, what? Disrespected in this chat is palpable. I wouldn't put the Game Boy on blast. Oh, you just found a PSP for 50 bucks online? Best handheld you can own? I still think I think the Vita, yeah, I think the Vita still had like so much potential. In fact, let me show you guys something. This is the reason why I was super sad. I was super sad about Dissidia NT, all because I had to watch the damn trailer. And that trailer looked so good. You guys have to understand. Envision not getting a Dissidia game or anything talked about for years, right? And then out of nowhere, they decided let's come out with a new Dissidia game, right? They said let's come out with a new Dissidia game. And I'm like, oh man, what could this be? They said Dissidia Final Fantasy, and it's a trailer for Japan. And I'm like, oh shit, it looks so good. It looks good. Oh, is that Castle Corneri? Oh my god, that's a Warrior Light Sword. Yo, my man's back. They don't even show the faces. They were just like, no, we gotta keep it a mystery for everybody. It's just like, bro, you're just gonna keep their faces concealed? And you see Shantoto, you're like, oh shit, Shantoto's here? And then you're like, wait, who is that? Right? It was like, oh, wait. Is that who I think it is? And this is like not even the first trailer. This isn't even the first trailer. This is like the second trailer, I think. I think? Was this the first? This had to be like the second trailer. No, none of these. None of these 3 years ago. It had to be like 6 or so or more. Yeah, it had to be 6 years ago. Because that's when... oh, fuck, Sephiroth. They were like making trailers for him and all that other stuff. Gabranth was in the game. It was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. I think that might have been the first trailer. But look at this. Look at this. The song in the background too, right? Like, usually in this, you're like, what? Destructible shit, right? No, it's not destructible, but you see lightning, and you're like, oh shit, it's lightning. What's lightning doing in here? But then you see Furion, and it's just like, oh, it's okay now. It's like we got two of the main characters from the most shittiest of Final Fantasies duking it out. Who's the more shittier one? Final Fantasy 2 or Final Fantasy 13? Alright, that's just an opinion. That's a hot take for some people. Oh, Cloud! Everybody start having your fangasm with Cloud there, and look at that. Straight up crossblade. Oh, look, it's the we got defeated screen, but what's this? Summons, basically. And if it wasn't for these mofos, though, I think the game would have been a lot better without the summons. I believe the summons ruined Dissidia NT. The 3v3 basically defeated the whole purpose of like, hey, look, it's Dissidia. It should have been 1v1, but no, fuck you, Sank. Like, the arcade mode, I should say, or was it? Yeah, I think it was the arcade mode. That sucked. It's all relative. It's all relative. So I have the power to run most PS1, PS5, PlayStations. I think. Okay, so the PlayStation Vita could play pretty much everything up to like the PlayStation 2, my belief. It's a small console that can play PlayStation 2 games. Plus a little bit more, I think. Rivaled the Switch in terms of quality titles. Depending, there wasn't a lot, I think, that was for the Vita. It was slept on by a lot. It was severely slept on. No. It was severely slept on, and I don't know. the PlayStation Vita was like if it wasn't for the fact that they kind of had no direction for the Vita, I think we'd have a predecessor right here today. But no. Something tells me, deep down in my heart, during the turn of the 2000s, right? From 1990 to the 2000s, people who were buying up and making game companies, they knew fuck all about making games and what to do with it, honestly. There were people who made game companies because they were making games themselves. But then there were people who were buying up companies, becoming owners of game companies because it presented a top dollar. I hate that. I hate that. I really do. I hate that. You know how a president nowadays they just come in and was like, we hope that the Sony PlayStation will be in everyone's house in the future. And we're like, motherfucker, do you play video games? You're the president of Sony. Who cares about you coming out and saying shit like that? Who are you? Like, whoever the president of Nintendo is right now, it's a questionable thing whether or not they truly do like play video games. I question it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jadada. Dia, sorry. I'm gonna get your name wrong anyway. But yeah, I watched a whole bunch of AVGN, which, oh my god, I love AVGN. Early YouTube's probably one of the best times of my life. High school into college, watching a whole bunch of YouTubes. I was leaving television. I was leaving television. I said, fuck television. I'm going to YouTube. YouTube is just where it's at all. I get no commercials, bro. I get no commercials, and I get to watch YouTube videos all day. Man. But yeah, he was right. I had to learn this because I'm writing a script right now that probably has a lot to do with the great crash of '83. So here's something for you guys to know. This is something for you guys to learn. It's the year 1979, I think. Yeah, 1979. And Activision, the old Activision, they didn't want to be part of Atari anymore because they weren't being credited for the games that they were creating. Kind of like how if if an artist worked on certain stuff in movies, an artist or a director or anybody that was working in the movies in the background and wasn't the celebrity, they were not getting credited for it. And then Hollywood and their unions were created and that shit doesn't fly no more. Well, in video games, it was the Wild West, right? So, Activision did not want that kind of crap going on anymore. Okay, hold on. 8080. Okay, let me see. Nobody's online, so I gotta check. I gotta check real quick. It's pinned, I think. Pinned messages. What day is it? Heat of battle. Reduced rates. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I had to do officer stuff. Well, what was I saying? I was saying 1979, Activision wanted to separate themselves from Atari. They weren't Activision at the time, they were just a bunch of developers. They came together, created Activision, and then thus they created one of, if not the first third-party game company that ever existed in the United States. So, what do you think happened when Activision was formed? Well, other people got the same idea because Activision started making games and they were successful. They didn't have to make a game console. All they had to do is make a contract with whatever game console is out and being sold today or on that day or those times, you know, 1979. And within a year, their first game was a success. Their name circulated, and Activision became quite famous for being a game company that is not directly attached to any company making a game console. So because of that, people started copying Activision. And many of those people who copied Activision made companies that were basically there for the profit. They saw the profit of what Activision was doing, but they didn't have the skills, the know-how, the business sense, nor the developers that could make really good games with those shells of third-party companies. And it started going even crazier. By the time it reached 1983, there was literally over 152 third-party game companies. Now you might be like, oh, well, that's not a lot. Back in those days, that was a shit ton. Because people could just fart out a video game in a year. Not even a year, maybe even less than that. They would just come out with game after game after game, and it was all pretty horrendous. Like Mattel was a horrible one. There was like, what was it? LJN came out with a heaping pile of garbage. A whole bunch of game companies were just shoveling out garbage video games, and it saturated the market, which meant that people were just not enjoying the games that were coming out nowadays. They just see more garbage just filling up their shelves, or, you know, their buckets, or whatever they put their game cartridges in. Eventually, Atari was like, we need to step up our game. And also at the time, because the game market was at $3.2 billion, they bought like 60 million cartridges. 60 million cartridges was 200% over the expected value of how much it should have been. Like, they went way over. And that also helped with the Great Crash. The problem is that Atari was losing face and they were losing developers. They created two bombshells that started everything off. The first one was Pac-Man. And if you don't believe me, let me show you what this Pac-Man was. Michael Jackson's game was amazing though. Listen, there wasn't a lot of games that was really good for anybody. So let me show you the Pac-Man, right, that Atari shoveled out, which cemented that, oh god, game companies are really failing, right? And this was Pac-Man. Pac-Man came out in like 1977 or 1978, I think. And it already looked good. They fucked it all up. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me, would you play this? Would you play this? Would you play this, guys? Would you seriously play this? And here's the first Pac-Man game. Here's what the first Pac-Man game looked like. This is the first Pac-Man, we need to go back and see Pac-Man 19. It was 1980, I think. First Pac-Man, first cutscene. No. We need OG Pac-Man. First Pac-Man game. First Pac-Man game. Pac-Man, I believe. What the hell's an evolution of Pac-Man? What the fuck? There's a board game? Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm willing to bet that this is like the... Oh, it is! It is! This is the first Pac-Man. 1980. So would you rather play this or this? You gotta remember, the first Pac-Man came out in arcades first before the home console. So that was the arcade version. This is the home console version. They fucked it up. They fucked it up. And then everybody knows what happens afterwards. You know, after Pac-Man. Well, you guys know the game, but you don't know what happened specifically. Basically, E.T. E.T. came out and ruined it. People were disillusioned. And people started not playing video games, started not buying them, started staying away from video games because of just how garbage it was. People in the arcades, or people in the arcades were just like, nah, we're not gonna take any more arcade shit from you guys. I'm sorry. Like, arcades were being shut down. There were 10,000 total arcades in the United States, and they shut down 1,500 of it. And even more so, people were now just not playing the arcades anymore. But you know what was getting more popular? Home consoles were getting more popular, and home computers were getting more popular. But because of what happened with E.T., it started the chain reaction that we all know is the crash of '83. Thus, video games almost dying. And the only reason why it could survive for as long as it could was partly because Activision was making quality games. But that wasn't enough. It wasn't until Nintendo came out, right? Nintendo came out with their home console, the Nintendo Entertainment System. And the reason why it's called the NES, by the way, is because game console, the word game console was like a fear in the United States, because they were just like, we don't want any more game consoles. So they called it the Nintendo Entertainment System, just so that people doesn't have to think about the word console. They made it look like it was a VCR, so that their cartridges goes and load in through the front. They basically created the NES so that Americans won't have a goddamn PTSD because of E.T. And there's your history lesson. And let me just add on one more thing. Things may seem like, at this point in time, at least this is my opinion, I think this is what's happening. I think things are repeating. I honestly do. I think things might be repeating, and that's a shame. That is a shame, because we don't need it. We don't need a repeat of '83. But what I mean by repeat of what I mean by repeating, I mean people are doing things for profit instead of making the games for the sake of making the game for it to be fun. And they're just like, yeah, just like what Jediah says, is like, it's like looking at Cyberpunk 2077. You got games like Cyberpunk 2077 coming out horribly, and people get disillusioned by the game. People are already disillusioned by people coming out with new games unless they have a perfect and clean track record. We're now at this point in time where when games come out, we got to give them the side eye, because it's like, all right, so what's the gimmick here? You're a free-to-play game. You're gonna have freemium shit, microtransactions, and loot boxes in it. And for those who are immune to all that stuff, yeah, have fun with that free game. It's like, you know, most free-to-play games, they don't have like that AAA effort into it, unless, I guess you could say, your Genshin Impact. And I'm saying most. I'm not saying all. I'm saying most. Most free-to-play games don't have that AAA quality for them. Mobile games, they definitely do not fucking count for the most part. Not in my opinion. Like, Genshin Impact is like the poster, like that is the game that looks like it has AAA quality in its work, but it's free to play. But no free to play game is ever free to play. I mean, essentially they are free to play, but you need to grind the ever-living cripe out of the game. The repetitiveness of playing free to play games just, it gets on my nerves. I think the things are far worse than they seem, because every day, every week, new bad things come to light. Probably barely scratched the surface of what they wanted to hide. In regards to Activision, I'm not playing those games, just no one issue was companies paying for their competition to get inferior versions of games released to make their consoles look better. It's even worse than that, Ice Wolf. They had company espionage back in the day, in the 80s. They had people being hired into the companies only to be spies for other companies because they're on the payroll for like one other company. They're reverse engineering their technology and gaming just so that they can bring it back and make it either better or worse. People copying the styles of video games, tricking other people thinking that that's the game that they want to buy when it's not really that game that they want to buy. Copyright issues, legal issues. There's shell companies. Like I said, there was over 152 there were 152 at the time third-party companies out there that was just shoveling out shit for a few years, and it brought the gaming industry now. Modern times, you can have as many indie studios, third-party studios, and all that other good stuff, but even the AAA companies are fucking up. I don't get it. I don't get why we're going through shit like this. I would rather just have a good time, you know? But we're not really given the opportunity to see gaming culture really change, because we have people at the head of the helm of the gaming industry not knowing what the fuck a video game is. You think Bobby Kotick knows what a video game is? He's probably heard of it, but he's probably never played it. Like, Bobby Kotick, do you play any of the games that you sell from your fucking fat leather seat? Company greed and hubris, which is a repeated thing that's happening today. Company greed and hubris. And don't worry, I'm counting Nintendo in that too. The people that are at the head of Nintendo got handed down a gift. The gift of the Nintendo name. What are they doing with that? They're coming out with quality games only because those guys, those people that are still part of the company, still want to make good games. But their business practices that are coming from the top, well, you know, that's another story, right? Oh yeah, that's part of it, Ice Wolf. The law has not caught up. You are absolutely correct. The law has not caught up. But even back in those days, when the law was not caught up by then, it was a shit show. It's a shit show. Technologies and all that other good stuff. We should be able to at least regulate ourselves and keep ourselves from, you know, seeing the bullshit within a company. Because what I fear will probably happen in maybe a few decades, but not immediately. If video games are still made in this manner, day one patches, free to play games, the predatory nature of what's being added into games, you know, money. The more money they just want it. It's not good enough that they make a lot of money. They have to have all the money, and I think I heard that from somewhere. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. The business decisions, the decisions made by the top, who want a game to be out by a certain time and don't understand that a game needs time to bake in the oven. They pull it out because they're, you know, because their investors say, oh, we need the game out now. It's absolutely insane. Games need to go back to the good old days. A solid 60-hour game with no DLC updates like pre-PS2 era. During the PS2, the Xbox, that I'm gonna put this out there. The golden age was between 1985 or 88. I think it's 1988 to 2000. Those were the golden age of video games, because that's when they were reviving. They were making pace, right? They weren't just shoveling out shit all the time. By the time we got to the 2000s, we discovered 3D video games. Super Mario 64, right? Super Mario 64 is probably one of those games that everybody knows. Hello, fellow human. Are you a fellow human? It says you're the snack of Satan. Snack Satan. And then after the 2000s, when we started getting the PlayStation, all the way up to the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360, I would say we were in the silver age of gaming. But then after that, we just went shit tier. I don't understand what happened. Problem is that the problem is that I feel as though that we are regressing and not really progressing, and it's all because of the business people at the top, to be honest. I don't know. I don't want it to be that way. I honestly don't. It did take culture into account. Japan never really had a games crash. Nope, they did not. They were fine with that. They were fine when the crash happened. They just heard that the crash happened in America, and they were like, oh shit, well that sucks. And they went on their merry way. They would have been fine. But one of the weaknesses of video game culture back in the 80s is that it was invented and discovered in America. Then people found out, started making their own, right? Started making their own video games. Because no matter how you look at it, video games started in America. And it was first shown in America. And the world, they went on blast. They were invigorated. They were inspired to do what what's his name? The dude who invented video games, basically, in 1956, he created the first video game, and in the 1970s, I believe that's when the first arcade started coming through, and I think it was 1971. Kept reading that name as a snack Santa. They want all the money, not just some of the money. Jim Stephanie Sterling. Ah, that's where I heard of it. And that's the case right there. Dwarf attempt. What's up? How you doing, Dwarf Attempt? I honestly think that we are regressing. I honestly do. I think we're regressing in terms of video game culture due to the fact that big business and greed and hubris is kind of taking over and it's dictating our games. Most games are soulless now, games made for money. Exactly. Corporate stagnation. The fucked up part about all this is that their methods make sense in terms of business. It makes fucking sense in terms of business. And it's making them a lot of money. It really is. Like, does Bobby Kotick care about Coca-Cola? No, but he is on the chair of the board when it comes to owning Coca-Cola. Bobby Kotick is he's sitting at the seat in a video game company, right? Yet he's also a chairman of the board on Coca-Cola. Think about that. Does he give a fuck about Coca-Cola? Hell no, he does not care. He just slapped it. He's just there, you know, just to make that money. All media in the West and US is crashing and stagnant. That's why anime and manga like Demon Slayers is obliterating the comic industry in the US. I don't have a lot of knowledge of what's going on with the comics. I just know that comics are not they're not popular because of I guess you could say the cultural mindset of modern times. Like, I get that people want to share the message of, you know, LGBTQ. I get people want to share their feelings and teach both like kids and adults that, you know, being complete asshats and racist. Oh my god, why am I here? Oh no, I forgot to take it off of Alliance Raid. No! I forgot to take it off of Alliance Raid and now I'm here. Okay, well, I fucked it up. Alright, well, we're here now though. We're here. I was trying to do expert roulette, but now we're here now. I know that comic books have been having a hard time. I know that for sure. But what I don't know is like how it came to be that way. Like I said, I get that they want to share, like, you know, modern culture and like it or not, modern culture has a lot to do with, like, you know, the acceptance of like the LGBTQ and their group and everything of it, and that's fine. But I don't know if they're doing it the right way. What the hell? Oh yeah. Cold icy cola after being creepy with your female co-workers. Oh yeah. Bobby Kotick got it all. It was obliterating comics because they retained their identity rather than bandwagoning. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, nope, I'm gonna go over here. And we lost a few people. Oh, nice. I missed it again. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. We got fire. We got fire. We need to make a good character. Oh, let me, this one. Make a good character that is LGBT. Like, yeah, a good character. Not a character whose entire point is just being that. That's, like, anybody who's doing that in the comic book industry do not understand, I don't know, reality. I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Okay. Okay, sorry. I just gotta pay attention. Ah, what the fuck? Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Well, okay, somebody might want you in reality, but I'm just saying I don't want you. Oh, that sucks for that person. That's me clicking by accident. But don't worry, it's only by accident. Oh! Wait, are we B or A? We're A. Okay. All in all, why manga do better than the comics is that manga story was story-wise built a lot of character, like 14, while comics nowadays is focused more on ideology and the hell with character development. I don't read much comics no more. And that's the unfortunate case of just me not being interested with what I read. I don't understand why the comic industry are even failing. They have so many good characters. But why? What's happening? Why are they now putting them through like some sort of agenda? I have no idea. I don't. I really don't. I wish I did. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, paralyzed. Wee! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I'm paralyzed. I got paralyzed again. God damn it, the paralysis, dude. Ah! Oh. Ah! Hey, what's up, Faye? LGBT people relatively should be treated for what is a niche and potentially receptive market, while lacking writing skills. I'm for the LGBTQ. That's the thing. It's just that it shouldn't come at the cost of a good character. Because then it becomes a preachy, very annoying character. Good to see us all. Hey. Nobody wants a preachy character as like a superhero they admire. Because it's like, stop trying to fight for Wonder Woman when Wonder Woman doesn't need for you to fight for her. We all know she's a badass, okay? She was a representation of powerful women back in the 70s. I don't get why you think she needs more of your help. And you guys can call me out if I'm saying like anything wrong about that, but I always thought Wonder Woman was a fucking badass in the first place. Without forcing the agenda is a, you know, it's a question of the ages there. Inside. It's a question of the ages. Only because, like... Oh, where'd they go? Oh, okay. Only because, like, there are LGBTQ characters, or a lot of characters, right? That would fit the narrative of, like, a gay, bi, doesn't matter, right? For instance, and this is, like, the best modern example I have right now. Vi... from the new show Arcane is implied to be gay. Do they throw it in our face? No. It's just implied, and that, you know, she has feelings for a female, okay? Not, you know, preach at us why she is gay. It's just that she happens to like women, and she is a woman herself, you know? Well, it's like, well, David, I honestly think that representation is good. You know, representation is ultimately good. I just don't like it when people think that it's like that they need a war to be started, and not like a, you know, people blow the fuck up other people kind of war. I mean, kind of like a social war. I remembered somebody, and don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm for the LGBTQ. I remembered somebody trying to compare being gay in the United States as being black. That's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair to gay people, and it's not fair to black people. So I had to be like, I get that you're troubled and all. I get it that it's like a troubling thing, but don't say that. Please don't say that. I respect you. Well, please don't say that. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's a bad comparison. I don't want you to get admonished for it. Oh man. Like, one of the things I think is very disrespectful is when companies start, like, throwing up their rainbow flags on their social medias. Like, okay, what are you doing about it? Don't just throw up a flag. Do you have, like, a month or a week or something? Like, do you celebrate the employees that you have that are gay and have that kind of thing going on? Or are you just gonna throw up a damn flag on Twitter? And then they throw a commercial out. I'm like, oh man, wonder how this is gonna go. Jesus, we are. Ah! Why is it pointing at me? Oh man. For all the ether winds and the seas, the clouds, and oh no, oh Jesus Christ! No one likes the preachy behavior, exactly. Nobody likes the preachy behavior. It's like someone in a bar who points out, like, when you go up to him, you're just like, hey, you want to hang out? And it's just like, how dare you talk to me? And you're like, what? It's like, I like women. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, well, sorry about that. And then it's just like, people like you, and you're like, what? I just said the equivalent of have a nice day. What do you want from me? The gay wars, oh my god. Straight on one side, gays on the other, bisexuals down the middle, fighting everyone off like Spartans. Oh my goodness. You guys are either fast or that other alliance was struggling with the mechanics. We're fast, basically. I think we probably have the strongest DPS out of everybody, which is fine. Video games should be fun. They don't need to be lectures or lessons. They could teach. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think video games probably have the best kind of narrative. There isn't a lot of preachy games out there, not in the sheer numbers. I say there's more of that in social media, entertainment terms of like TVs and movies and shit. Oh, who did that? Who did that? Who the fuck did that? Oh. I panicked a little. Woo! I keep doing that and not the one that I'm supposed to. I know which button. Oh god! I know which button it is too. Video games do have a heavier message. And then most of them are more subtle about it, and they're not in your face about it. Wait, special sensors. I need. Give me a sec to get to a good point where I'm not like about to die every other time. Ooh, that's beefy. Oh, man, I got hit. My partner's over here too. Is this the rear? I don't know, and I don't remember. I honestly think that there's like a certain kind of like higher than thou kind of mentality going on when it comes to like certain companies that really think that if you're not a rich motherfucker, you're stupid. I honestly think that. Holier than thou, you know? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, there's definitely no need to think that we're a bunch of idiots that don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. You can be subtle about it. Jeez. I don't know. The preachy nature of like certain people. I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong one. Because, I mean, I'm not gay, but my best friend is gay. One of my best friends is gay. One of my best friends is trans. I have a lot of friends that are all types of the alphabet, and it never bothered me. They never shoved it into my face. They never had to give me, like, you know, grade 1 lectures and or some stuff like that. They were just really good friends. I don't know. It's like how I don't understand why video games are being made so horribly. Yet we have people with so much money, we have companies with so much money, and we have technology that should disallow shitty games. I don't get it, you know? Yeah, that's still freaky. We beat that rather fast, actually. We didn't even make it to the third. We didn't even make it to the third act. Where they removed white skin color for women and had a lead developer supporting white genocide? What the fuck? Jesus. For some reason, people think you can't be racist towards white people. Well, you can. It doesn't matter who you are. Racist is racist. Like, you could be racist to any color. It doesn't matter where you are in terms of the color spectrum. White people can feel the racism too. This is the reason, like, it sucks to say this, but because of how my grandma and how she was raised and all that stuff, she was raised in like the 30s and 40s as a child, right? It's like back in those days that was during segregation, right? My grandma hates white people. Like, come on now. My grandma hates white people. You know what that meant? She was racist. Didn't matter if she was black. She was racist. And it sucked. It sucked because at the same time, I'm like, Grandma, this is my best friend, and he happens to be white. And she's like, oh, okay, what was his name? His name is Matthew. And it's just like, okay, Matthew. Don't talk to him ever again. Never really associate to him. And I'm like, Grandma, you're being kind of rude to my friend. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. So when are you leaving? And I'm like, damn. Like, come on. Come on, Grandma. I love my grandma, but she definitely had that going on. Made it. Viewer supremacy, huh? I play Highlander, so I'm pretty much racist to every other race. You're all furries. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The proper name for my kind is scalies there. I am a scaly, not a furry. I have no fur to speak of, except for maybe on my head. But you know what? That could be microscopic scale cells. I like all races. They all taste great. Well, then that's technically not racist, but that's still a scary notion. Female rose tastes the best? Oh, jeez. Only race you can't be racist towards is Lalafell because they're just sentient food. You're not wrong, but they talk, and that makes me feel weird. It's like when you're biting into like a living, breathing potato. Are Alezans furries since they almost have Delma giraffes? Oh my god. They just need a couple of horns on their head, you know? Oh my god, just living potatoes. The food that fights you back. I hope there's a cutscene online that you guys can find. It's from 1.0 Final Fantasy 14, and it was like two Lalafells that were tossing out a big old Rogadin out of their bar, or out of the bar, and I thought that was completely and utterly hilarious, because it's like, how are they doing that? How can they do that? They're just a bunch of Lalafells. And I have to remember, Lalafells are actually, they're not weak. They're not weak. Jesus. How many samurais do we have? There is no reason why we're killing this thing that fast. This chat is a perfect example of how conversations about race and gender should go. where it becomes a fun little laugh, right? Doesn't have to get fucking serious. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. Orcas are surprisingly weak for their size. A lot of fellas are like hippos in a in a bean's body. Like how we went from talking about fucking Bobby Kotick, because yeah, I'm gonna cuss because it's Bobby goddamn Kotick and his stupid ass. And how video games in general are just looking like it's like a degradation instead of an advancement, to, you know, fun little conversation of how we don't know why people do the things they do. Terms of race and LGBTQ. Hey. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, wait, I couldn't back away from that. It didn't matter. We all got hit. I'm like, oh, man, I'm gonna get hit, guys. And it was just like, wait, no, everybody got hit. Fuck me. Take this! Sword style! Sword slash! That one I gotta get away from. That one's serious. That one's serious. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. That was bad. Not saving my kinky. I need more kinky. Where's she going? Here? Here. She's going here. I did it. I knew. I knew better. She is seriously, oh, I can't avoid that. She is seriously going down fast. Do I wanna? Not really. I don't really wanna be part of this. Yeah, you guys do that. I'm just gonna follow her and hit her. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! No! No! Why would you do that? Oh god. Okay. Don't do any major actions. Don't do any major actions. You're invincible. Okay, well the transience is gone. Transcendence is gone. I gotta move now. Thank God for healers, you know? Oh, did I have enough for that? Oh my god. Hey, come back here. I'm still slicing you. Reproduce. Why? Why? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this? Why? Why? Why is she... Ah! Death to me. Why did she do this? Why? Why did you do this? Tell me, lady. Or tell me, a mass of ladies, why did you do this to me? I feel so weak. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Oh wait, I'm good. Hello? Oh, I couldn't do mine. Aww. Well, I mean, good job, y'all. You did great. I died twice. Thought I was invincible for a second there, but no. Bobby Kotick had different plans for me and decimated me while not being here at the same time, you know? It's because I'm talking shit about him. Y'all can have all this. I just want the music. All right, night, Dave. Have a good night, man. Ugh. Or, you know, have a good night, David. Thanks for the talks. It was fun. Do I get anything? Can I get anything? I just want one sheet music. Yeah, I know I died twice, but that doesn't mean I don't deserve a piece of music. These healers are so good. These healers were immersion. These healers were immersion. That's all I really can say. They were immersion. Bobby's always has a plan. Be afraid. I'll just dip. I'll dip. It's fine. I'll dip. Of course I'm a heal simp. I'm a tank main. Of course I'm gonna simp. I'm a tank main. Like, every day I gotta deal with some person having two nutcrackers on literally on my nuts because I can't go anywhere in any dungeon or any raid without a healer. And don't say paladin, because you know what? I don't main paladin, so that's my fault. I actually main the worst tank in the game, which is my favorite tank in the game. So sub for 6 months, aka $100. Oh, whoa. Season pass with paywalls after every unlock. Isn't that the way to go though, to make a video game? It's so fun to spend money. I literally have to smack my head every time I see, like, it's a free-to-play game. Okay, so because it's free, we have to support the game company somehow. And I'm like, we could support the company if they would have just put a price on the damn game. It's like, but more people get to play the game for free. And I'm like, who? Okay, all right, you bring up a point. You know, people can play the game for free, but what exactly are we playing in this free-to-play game? For the most case, repetitive bullshit. And in other cases, you're playing it on a phone, on a PC, or a game console, which you have to have money to get. So I don't know about the I get when people say that free-to-play games are for help with people who can't play games because they're on a budget, right? I get that. I honestly do. And I like that people of all types of places and all regions and all that good stuff, they get to play a free video game. But they deserve so much better. Honestly, they deserve so much better. They really do. They deserve so much better. Warframe is making bank. Warframe is an example of a game that you used to have to pay for, then it went to free to play, then it has online stores, and I'm not really positive about all that, but that is an opinion that I am having, and anybody can really argue that point with me. But at the very least, there was some fucking tender love and care making Warframe, so I just wish it didn't have to be free to play, but it chose to. Really, games are a predatory trap. I can't say. Well, no. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say free-to-play games are predatory traps. I would say free-to-play games are games that are free, right? That's what they are. It's the freemium quality in some of those free-to-play games, if not most. They're the traps. They're the traps. A free-to-play game is not really at fault because at the end of the day, it's just a free game. By definition, it's the freemium bullshittery that they put in there. Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, they make money like mad. Absolutely. But Green Tank, they can't cancel that. Green Tank? You mean White Mage? Wait, Green Tank? Oh, wait, no, you mean Paladin. Right? Because Paladin is the only one that has a healing spell. Paladins are right now, I think Paladins are the most versatile tanks. They are the most versatile tanks, and probably they're probably the most useful tank at this point in time. Healing spell? Yes, they have a healing spell. It's called Clemency, and when it crits, it hits. Laughs and Gunbreaker that then shoots self in face. Guys, I need to put off my Endwalker. No, you don't have to do that. No, don't do it. And it's like, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot, guys. Don't do it, Gunbreaker. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Please don't do it. I'll be invincible if I do it. I can heal you, Gunbreaker. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot. Bang. Guys, I'm invincible. You have 1 HP left, you stupid idiot. Hey, at least it's not, guys, I'm gonna die. Guys, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm living dead. All right, technically I'm dead. Now heal me with all of your healing spells as fast as possible. I don't have MP. Well, I'm gonna die, says the Dark Knight. Can't kill me if I do it first. Clemency is so up. Clemency makes no sense because it can, if it hits right, its crit heal is just, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. We just return to the void for a moment. I think that's the role of the Reaper, not the Dark Knight. Dark Knight should just die. They're like, guys, I have 10 seconds to live. What? I have 10 seconds to live. Heal me fast. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna keep healing you. So how much do I have to heal you? My whole entire health. How much health do I have? Do you have 202k health? I only have cure. I don't have a lot of MP. Well, I'm fucked. Crit heals with Clement be like 45k. I think I've seen it hit 50k. As a Gunbreaker, I have practiced the very fine art of using Super Bulleye the second after the White Mage uses Benediction. Your healer must love you. I've always been a Reaper, even as a Dark Knight. Yeah, just fixing my damn sleeve again. And a Black Mage. This was your time. This is your time to shine, Lilith. This is your time to shine. Now I'm master of giving my healers heart attacks. Look at this. Look at this stupid. Look at this stupid job. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this stupid job, man. Look at this stupid job. This stupidity doobity job. Look at him. Got that sword on his back. Look at that. Look at that stupid job. They really do need to change The Walking Dead. I think they really do need to. Really need to do something about that. Got to keep the meme living. They will fix it. I will make an entire, if this keeps going, I swear I'm going to make an entire video about how The Living Dead is that bad that they honestly needs to change it, and I will go on a freaking tirade to be like, guys, we need to send this straight to Square Enix, and we're making a hashtag. I don't know what to get their attention with, you know. Dark Knight needs some love. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Either that, or you get a membership to my treehouse, where me and the other bards are hanging out. I've invited my scholar friend too. Oh my gosh, a treehouse? Well, thank you. I appreciate the invite, you know. I will forget any other job exists in 10 days. Ooh, that's coming up too. I need to figure that out. I need to see if I can get a day off on the 3rd. That's Friday, so I need to see if I can get a day off on that. The pity party. I'm excited for Sage. I don't even main heal, but I'm not touching it the first month because those queue times gonna suck. Yeah, the only queue times that won't suck is the tank. Cause it's like, oh cool, Paladin's looking pretty hot, but then there's Reaper and there's Sage, and they're new, and people are gonna love it. I already love them. So in love, so happy, demon no. Oh my gosh. She is probably gonna find some way to find a Reaper who looks like a demon, and the next time I look at my Discord, it's just gonna be like Lilith and her Reaper whoever partner out on a dark date in the world of darkness. They're just hanging out in the world of darkness. They need to change Mage's Ballad party effect because I don't see them buffing it. I forgot what, oh yeah, I remember Mage's Ballad. I wonder what the deal is for the Bard. Did they do that because the dancer exists? I wonder. You actually did that already? Well, seems I have the echo because I looked into your past. I am the true warrior of light. Well, anyway, it is 8 o'clock, which means a lot of things for a lot of people, especially for Lilith and Faye, who are across the pond, and I have no idea why they're awake right now. But the reason why I had to stream so late is because this is a very busy week for me. Very, very, very busy week. A lot of me running back and forth from the office, which also happens to be in a hospital. A lot of things are gonna happen this week, and I have to get it all done before Thanksgiving. So I will be back on at 6 o'clock or midnight for those across the pond once again. It was good hanging out. Yeah, it's always fun to hang out, even though our conversation turned into like you know, fuck the gaming industry, and why the hell are they even doing this with normal folk? I don't get it. I say normal folk because I see LGBT, well, you know, I see them as normal folk, right? They're part of our culture now. There's no reason to exclude them from anything. There's no reason, and I don't see why they do that. So, but that's the last thing you're gonna hear from me tonight, because I'm gonna go and look at my script and see if everything is all good for it. It is not going to be on Final Fantasy. Honestly, I'm waiting until Endwalker comes out for me to make a video. But, man, I wanted to talk about this subject for a long time. And it was basically what we were talking about today in stream. And that was, like, what the hell is going on with gaming culture? What the hell? Like, I see a repeat of history. Because I got real curious. And I read up on the crash of 83. But we'll see if I can get that out sometime soon, hopefully. But in any case, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. It's gonna be late, but I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And you guys just stay awesome, you know? Stay awesome. And thank you very much for hanging.
You